Now, the State Security Service, DSS, in Adamawa State has confirmed the arrest of a fake doctor who was employed 5 years ago by the State Health Services Management Board at Fufore Cottage Hospital. The suspect, identified as Ibrahim Mustafa, is believed to have secured his employment using forged documents. He had supposedly served the state for about 5 years as principal medical officer at Mayo Belwa and Fufore Cottage hospitals. Parading the suspect before journalists, the State Director of the DSS, Bola Olori, said a preliminary investigation revealed that Mustafa holds a National Board for Technical Education (NBTE) certificate.
Preliminary investigation revealed that Mustafa holds only the National Board of Technical Education certificate, that is NBTE. He perfected the illicit act in Gombe State, where he worked as a ward attendant in several clinics some years ago.
The director called on the general public to be careful with the kind of doctors they visit for their medical intervention, and called on the people also to report any fake persons in the state.
The arrest suspect had in the last 5 years performed hundreds of surgical operations in several hospitals in the state.
Speaking to newsmen at the custody of the DSS, Ibrahim Mustafa said all that the DSS said about him are true, but he never failed in his operation because it was always successful.
I did many surgeries in Adamawa only. I did more than 500 surgeries, which is very successful and of every kind.
While the suspect and his alleged accomplice were taken to custody, the DSS boss showed that they will be prosecuted after the investigations are concluded. Staying with Adamawa State, the National Emergency Management Agency NEMA is assisting 21,000 farmers from 16 local government areas in the state with improved seedlings, herbicides and fertilizers. This is part of the agency's National Food Security Council emergency intervention in state affected by conflict and flood in 2018. Perennial flooding has been a persistent problem in Adamawa State, destroying farmlands and houses. Clashes between farmers and herders is another major problem affecting farmers in the state. Now, the project coordinator, Yakubu Sulaiman, says they have carefully selected the affected farmers and worked out modalities to ensure that the materials are used judiciously.
As you know, this program is for small-scale farmers. It's not for the big farmers. It's for people that have small farm holding that are targeted so that they can also grow. They have lost their means of livelihood as a result of conflict or flood in the past. So the philosophy behind the program is to ensure that these people have their means of livelihood back.
The secretary to the Adamawa State government appreciated the agency, assuring that the state government will continue to partner NEMA to ensure that all affected victims are covered.
Assisting our citizens that have been affected by recent floods and communal clashes or conflicts, which has caused them to leave their domains and have also destroyed their farmlands.
Meanwhile, the secretary of the Adamawa State Ministry of Agriculture and some beneficiaries thanked the agency for the relief materials.
Having here for this intervention will go a long way by impacting on food and nutrition among not only the beneficiaries but the society at large.
I thank NEMA for coming to our aid at this trying moment of our lives. I will make sure I use the improved seedlings in a proper way. The improved seedlings will go a long way in boosting my farm. I appreciate NEMA for these giant strides. I assure them that when they visit my farm next year, they will see improvement.